Hello, fun to play.
Welcome to Coyote Wild. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Chris.
And we are playing Blade Symphony. Now, before we start...
totally the first time.
Yeah, totally did not accidentally not record this video,
Yeah, totally. Never happened. This is totally the first time we're playing this.
You know, without any resentment or sarcasm.
Oh, of course not. Never.
Shogun Downey.
Ha 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 ha.
Alright.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
Alright, so I will quickly switch over to Phalanx with a foil, because that is considered OP in this game.
It is, as we discussed in our previous video.
So, real quick, just to give a rundown of Blade Symphony, this is kind of a hack-and-slash fighting game. It includes features like 2 versus 2, team play, free-for-all, duel, and stuff like that. Right now, Chris and I are probably going to demonstrate most of the duel aspects and stuff like that. Real quick before we start, we're just going to kind of go over the characters. I'm using Phalanx right now, and Chris is using
Judgment.
Chris is using Judgment.
Sorry.
The other ones... that's cool. The other ones are Ryuku and Pure. So, I'm going to go back to Phalanx with a foil, and you can pick multiple swords. Like right now I'm using a foil, and Chris is using a cardboard tube. Very OP.
Fuck yeah, cardboard tubes.
Wait a minute. So, I guess we will begin our first duel.
Haha, first.
As you can tell, someone holds some slight resentment.
That is like an hour-long Let's Play we totally botched up, dude.
Ah, well. Keep up the enthusiasm!
Yeah! Yay! I love this game!
Round 1.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Fight.
Ow. Prepare to dare. Well, but...
Alright.
Just cut out. Hold on.
Oh.
There we go.
I just stopped talking. Oh, there we go. The cardboard tube of death is taking its swings at me. Oh god. Oh god.
Sounded like Hank for a second there.
Oh jeez, I'm not doing too well. Not doing too well at all. Oh god. Ow.
What do you think Hank Hill would sound like if he was a Green Lantern?
God damn it, Bobby.
Would it be all like, in brightest day, in blackest night?
God damn it, Bobby.
That boy ain't right.
Exactly.
Those who worship gasoline to might, beware my power, propane.
Oh jeez, I need to stop. I need to wait for you to finish your combos.
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
Oh, there I went. And I did a barrel roll.
Oh, nice, dude. I did like a victory taunt. Nice. These are weak arms are heavy.
Oh, I knocked over a chair.
I'm sweating already. Mom spaghetti. Dude, are there destructible environments?
No, I think
Dude,
I just knocked him over.
over.
Let's see, let's see.
Dude, hold on, let me see if I can smash this glass.
Oh, you can. Oh, we can break it. I think it was Zelda up in here.
Come over here. Dude, come up in here, dude. Dude. Oh, dude, I just broke the table. Oh, this table just got. Oh, man.
Take that, you foul seating arrangements.
Yes, your interior decoration sucks.
Oh, there's another room.
Dude. These maps are huge.
Ah, well, we're dueling out here. This is cool. I like this area.
Alright. Are you ready for this? Hold on.
Ready.
Get into position. Dr. Evil, we meet again.
You do not know the meaning of evil.
I have come to defeat you. You killed my father again. Prepare to die. I shall kill you to death. Hiya!
I will rapier you.
Wasn't watching the time limit, my bad.
No, that's awesome.
Dr. Evil, you killed my father again.
Oh, oh, time's up.
There's no escaping, Virginia. Prepare to dare.
For I am Super Saiyans. Oh man, I'm so used to Ryuku now. Dang it.
I'm stronger than an ant if an ant were this big. Yeah.
Ow.
Oh God, I sound like a freaking Power Ranger. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I have been defeated.
Well, it's a good thing the recording of our last Let's Play failed, because now this one I actually look pretty good at the game.
I know. Everyone, Chris was horrible the previous game. Horrible.
No, I wasn't. No. Oh God, now you're using Sasuke.
I will be Hokage.
Spoilers. That's not. No spoilers.
Round one.
Blom. Drift compatible. Freaking bound at the same time. You know, while we're talking about that, what was up with the sword at the end of that movie?
I don't know. You think they would kind of like have that, like, just kind of like, hey guys, you have like a one-hit kill sword, you know? Just kind of want to mention that.
Like, but don't use it until you're like falling into terminal velocity with a giant dragon. You know, don't use it until you're at that point. You know, like seriously, their memories are interlocked, and like,
Oh man,
the actress, like she's. Oh, I'm using balance, so I keep. Oh, did that not kill you?
That killed me.
There we go. I was gonna say, cause like you did like his front flip, I was like, oh dude, you died front flipping, that was awesome. But then you like hit me, and I was like, oh, are you still alive?
Are you still alive?
Yeah, my plan failed horribly. But yeah, so yeah, if you're in the comments below, let us know what you thought of Pacific Rim and that bullshit Deus Ex Machina sword. Also, while we're on it, tell us what you thought about the arm crashing through the skyscraper, stopping just enough to activate a Newton's cradle. Like,
That was
really,
legit. That could work.
Special effects. That huge special effects budget, and you spent it going, hey look, the giant mecha activated a Newton's cradle. We know physics, guys.
Jeez, man, I'm just not doing too well right now.
Whack!
You lose.
It's the cardboard tube, man. The cardboard tube's just an OP weapon.
May just be. Let me go back to my katana and see if that will do it. I'm back in the library. I don't want to be here. I don't want to read. Oh, the learning! Oh, the learning! No, not the learning!
You should come back out to the monastery thing.
Back to the monastery?
The circle. Yes. Dr. Evil, we meet again.
I still die after trying to sneak attack you.
Oh no.
You have been defeated by Sasuke and the Phantom of the Opera mask.
In sleep she sang to me, in dreams she came. Okay, we're not doing that. That voice which calls to me. Yeah, la 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 boom.
I was in character select.
I'm wondering why we're doing it. Oh man, I'm done.
This is how Chris wins most of our games.
Yeah, totally.
By being cheap.
Well, I mean,
for the cardboard too.
I mean, if you watched the Castle Crashers Let's Play when it came to Duel for the Princess's Love, I was like, no, guys, fight each other, or I'll pick off the winner. It is very much how I play. I am what TV Tropes calls a combat pragmatist. But yeah, dude, I wouldn't be surprised, dude. You should go back to Phalanx and use the rapier foil thing, because you would kick my ass with that.
Well, I lost, like, really badly.
Well, yeah, at the end, 'cause I mastered the game, but like, well, not really mastered. Like, got a better grip of understanding it. Because I'm sure there's guys that I could come into this game and they would stop me faster than like somebody playing with Keelik in Soul Calibur. Or not Keelik, who's the one with the nunchaku?
Maxi? Maxi Pad?
Maxi, yeah. Holy crap, is Maxi a cheap character?
Hey, stay in the monastery.
Okay.
Hold on, let me change my weapon.
Oh, you're back to Phalanx now. So let's see how good you do compared to how we were.
Round one.
Oh, you messed up the sink.
Compatible. Hey, James is online. He's asking me if we're up for a match. I don't know.
Oh, jeez, what am I doing wrong?
I just don't know what went wrong. Oh, I better not say that. The hub will take me off the air for edit my episode like I never existed. Hooah! Hooah! Speaking of the hub, well, I don't know now. I was gonna ask you what you thought of the finale of the new Transformers series, but
I don't care about Transformers.
you're not a psychopathic. You're a psychopathic man-child who doesn't watch TV like I do.
I'm not a psychopathic man-child, I'm a psychopathic child man.
Oh, dude, did that connect? That was awesome.
Yeah, that hurt.
Dude, the hitbox with Phalanx is so tight. Like, you have to be right on you, otherwise it doesn't connect. Speaking of connect, what do you think of the Xbox One?
The X-Bone?
Oh, come on, don't call it that. That's the derogatory nickname for it. You know, watching some videos of the Kinect 2.0, the Kinect 2.0 does seem pretty awesome. And the fact that they got rid of the used game policies and all the DRM stuff, I really don't mind. I just don't have $500 to throw at one. You know what I mean?
Time up.
Plus, I don't have a. Oh, time's up.
Yeah, no,
Plus,
we're
I
not.
don't have a bunch of. I don't have a bunch of friends that play on the Xbox One. I think Addy is really the only one. But you know, Addy being someone who hasn't appeared in our videos yet, to my knowledge, depending on when this gets released. Heck, this might get released after the Let's Plays we want to have her in happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Die! Die! Prepare to be killed to death.
Oh, man. One of these annoying people with microphones that don't realize their voice is annoying as hell.
Oh really? I can't hear him.
Hello, Black Eyes Blaze. You are a moron. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Like 1,000 times.
Hey, be nice to the Steam community.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just cranky. Oh, he just...
Well, he's gone now, so I guess we just made that guy famous. He's gonna get so many Steam invites.
I
People
know.
like, hey, you were in a Friends League video, didn't even know it. Oh, he's still over there. He's meditating. Hold on. I got a message James real quick.
Oh, go! No! God! Dang it!
Haha! I live by the skin of my teeth. Nice. Hold on, 1 second. Pause for a moment.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back. Hey, stop it! Stop hitting me.
Victory at all costs! Victory at all costs!
Never.
That's because you for killing me at the character select screen.
You win.
Did my victory pose.
Oh man. So many people, I'm glad I'm not recording because my Steam box is like blowing up so bad that like literally like the right corner of my screen is just nothing but Steam. Like from like the top the top right corner down to the bottom right corner, all Steam messages like so-and-so wants you to trade, so-and-so has invited you to play such and such. And it's just like, oh my god, guys, Jesus. I only have like 8 friends. Hiya! What's up? Wow. Nothing. No, I did nothing. You know, so let's talk about Blade Symphony for a moment. What is Blade Symphony?
Blade Symphony, the game?
Yes. Like for those watching, because we talked about it in the first recording, but we haven't gone over it yet.
Well, I got over a little bit in the beginning, but just a little more in depth. Blade Symphony, it's kind of like Soul Calibur. It's a 3D Soul Calibur is the best way I could explain it. But it's a little more intuitive.
Great way to explain it.
There's right now it's early release. That's another thing I quickly want to mention. You know, if you see like weird glitches or just kind of like just random bugs, missed attacks, phalanx being way too powerful. This is early access. This is very, very early in the game's development cycle. But even so, it's still a really beautiful game for what it is.
It's still incredibly playable.
I mean, we did have like some server issues when we very first tried to do a Let's Play of this. But we just kind of figured out a little bit of a workaround.
Yeah. It's just fine. See, like, I just glitched right there. Like, right through the world. I don't know if you saw that on your screen.
Yeah, I'm glitching just a little bit. Maybe just someone in the room with like some bad connection. But again, it's very early access. There's about 4 characters. Chris, just take a quick pause for a moment. He's probably gonna hit me anyways. So real quick, there's multiple weapons, each having different kind of effects, and there's different kind of like skins and whatnot. And then the 4 main characters are Judgment, Phalanx, Ryuku, and Pure. My personal favorite is Phalanx. He's kind of your fencer, very, very well balanced. Then you have Judgment, who's more of your powerhouse, very, very hard to kill, very strong. Then you have Ryuku, who's more of this kind of like this fast ninja character, very fast, very unorthodox. When you figure him out, he's really hard to beat, just for how mobile he is, and for how quickly he can get to your side. And then there's Pure, who's...
Yeah, I can attest to that.
Pure is also a very nice character, very agile, very fast, very similar to Phalanx, except the only real difference is, I find her to be a little bit more, she can chain things a lot better than I think Ryuku can. So, I'm going to quickly get back into Phalanx with my foil.
Yeah, I'm taking care of some of these Steam messages.
And as he does that...
Hey! See, the problem to me with is not Ryuku. You're not playing as Ryuku anymore. The problem with me with Phalanx is you are so fast, and despite me being a power character, I can't catch you. Like, once I do, you're bone, but like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, so just like one good hit, and I'm pretty much like eating it. So.
Yeah. Well, that was that power attack I hit you with earlier in the video that's saying flying, but I don't know if you were Ryuku then, right? Not
yeah, I was Ryuku, but like Judgment. If Judgment can land, it's pretty much game over in 2 hits.
Pretty much.
I'm probably gonna switch
to beat Judgment is like what Taylor's doing right now is a great way to beat Judgment players because he's everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not.
Once you get in those gaps where the power swings don't work. Also,
yeah,
one of my favorite stances to use as Judgment is the balance stance. The balance stance is great, and then at the tail end of your 3rd swing, switch to fast and just BAM! You know what I mean? Just get in there.
I like Phalanx because you just stay in fast stance, and essentially your job is to come in, wait for him to miss a combo, and then just kind of like stab, get him. Ooh, got it. And just essentially do what I did there, and just wait for the combo to end and kind of hit that vulnerable moment. I'm gonna switch over to Judgment real quick, just so we're kind of a little more on even ground, and the comment sections can't go, "Oh my God, you're playing Phalanx, noob! You spam cheat, blah blah blah." And I'm probably gonna just switch to a different look.
Hey, I mean, I don't really think that the community I've seen just playing this is pretty friendly. I don't think anyone is gonna go, "You're using Phalanx with a coil, noob. You suck, LTP." But, you know, so you're using Judgment, but you're using a different skin than I am.
Yeah, I'm using that cool black and blue. Oh, dang. Oh, ow.
Yeah.
And I die.
Oh, did I kill you?
Oh, barrel roll.
Nice. You're like Tron Judgment right now.
I know, that's... Oh, there you are, just practicing out in the monastery. Yeah, I switched to balance, and actually the whole counter strategy with Phalanx actually works pretty well with Judgment and Balanced.
What, like get up to him and smack him?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like you hit, like you let the opponent swing, and then you kind of come in and then hit them back. Alright, so I guess we'll do an official duel.
Yes.
And bow?
Now, we're both using katanas, are we not?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Even though I don't know how a cardboard tube, counts as a katana, but it's whatever. Well, what stance are you using, just for video's sake?
I'm using balanced right now. I'm just kind of waiting for you to like mess up, really.
Oh, see, I'm using fast. Now I switch to heavy. Kind of better demonstrate what you're trying to talk to about the audience.
Okay.
Talk to the audience about. Jesus,
Okay.
my English just really flubbed there.
Okay. See, what I'm doing with Judgment right now is I'm trying to not... A lot of people will kind of use Judgment as a bit of a tankier character. You have to understand, Phalanx can probably take half a Judgment's health in under 2 seconds.
Yeah, he could. You've done it to me in our previous plays.
Yeah, and so, essentially here what I'm doing is I'm kind of waiting for Chris to take a swing. And so when he does... Now when he does, now he's open, and then I kind of get... Oh, too early. I get in some good hits, and then bam. So, I kind of play... Now, I'm personally counter. I do a lot of counter play in this game, which means I'm probably never going to be the first one to throw a sword. I'm always going to be probably dead last. As you can see, that works really well for... It's actually working really well for Judgment. And there's a bit of a delay on the hit I'm getting.
See, the hitboxes, I think, are one of the things that need a little bit of work in this game. But other than that, I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I noticed that it's like, especially with Phalanx. Phalanx has probably one of the tiniest hitboxes I've ever, out of all 4 characters. I mean, once you get in that hitbox, he's pretty fun to play, but like, it's pretty much a struggle to get into it. And then once you do, I mean, you can just really mess with people. It's cool. Sanosuke, why did you attack my village?
It was necessary for the Emperor.
But the Emperor does not.
It again 1,000 times.
But the Emperor does not need our Twinkie supply.
I killed all of our clan to save Konoha, Sasuke.
What about?
Understand?
You don't
You will after you kill me.
Grr, angst, grr. More angst.
Hokage, believe it.
Grr, I am secretly homoerotically attracted to Naruto.
That's why you keep guessing stalker.
Ow! I went flying.
Oh, nice. Are we fighting? Oh, yeah, we're fighting. What's your health look like after that?
Oh, man!
Oh!
Jesus! Jesus!
I just offhand backhanded you, dude. That was awesome.
And you almost killed me. Hey, let's do. No Hokage for Sasuke.
That was awesome. I hit you with 2 power combos chained together.
Sasuke no longer Hokage. Because apparently Sasuke has become a chain smoker.
I will say the hitboxes on Judgment. If I'm not right up to you, I'm not hitting you.
That's with Phalanx. Like I have to like practically be smelling your aftershave.
Round 1.
I don't use aftershave.
Fight.
A man who has to use aftershave to make his face feel better after a good shave is a wimp. Now I'm probably gonna get a lot of comments from guys who use aftershave like, the hell is wrong with you, man?
I love my Gillette Fusion.
How can you just live with that, like, slight burning sensation after you shave? It's like, oh well. You know, shit happens.
Jeez, I did not hit
Besides,
you.
I mostly keep a beard anyway, just 'cause, you know, it's easier to make. You know, a lot of people are like, beards are so hard to maintain, but I don't really have a lot of trouble with mine.
Yeah, I got a good hit finally. Alright.
I want that. Okay, it's not.
Now I think I got you on the run here.
You do. I'm in the orange. Well, I guess you could probably see that, can't you?
Yeah, right now during.
We're in duel mode. Oh.
Man, I got good with judgment quick.
He's got a pretty... He doesn't have a steep learning curve. I mean, learning how to play this game's not like Dwarf Fortress or anything.
I mean, it still takes a bit getting used to. Just kind of understanding that, you know, your attacks will carry momentum.
Yeah. There's a lot of physics in the game. It's pretty awesome. I like it.
Yeah, I like how you
But see,
can't
this
go
is
like.
what I'm talking about. Like, towards the very beginning of the video, I was like, wow, this second recording's giving it the illusion that I can actually play this game. And then you were like, I know, right? And then you switch back to Phalanx, and now you're kicking my ass again.
I'm judgment right now.
Funny. Are you Judgment?
Yeah, I'm judgment right now. I'm picking your vote with your own character.
Well, yeah, of course you can. It's like when people use Meta Knight against me in Super Smash Brothers. Pisses me off. I am the only one who used Meta Knight. Now is that Brawl or Melee that he's in?
I'm not sure. I was in both.
Just one of them. I think he's in both, but I don't know. I don't think he's in the original.
See, like, oh man, I thought I got you on at least one of those.
I know he's in the Wii version. Because when I play the Wii version, you know, I use Meta Knight a lot. Like there used to be gamer parties back at the church I used to go to, and every couple. Oh Jesus! Oh,
Just got that. Just barely. You just barely lost that one.
yeah.
All right, so this has kind of been Blade Symphony. You know, it's a really fun game. I like it. You know, if you like sword combat, you like it to be just a little bit more tactical. This isn't like Soul Calibur Spam Fest. You kind of have to. Your characters are going to carry momentum. So, all right. So let's quickly. All right,
Also, if you're playing as Phalanx and you use a foil, fuck you.
Noob. All right.
Nah,
So
in all seriousness, it's cool.
Alright, so real quick, you're going to come in from the monastery. I'm going to be meditating, and you're going to hit me. Well, you're going to have to hit me a little bit so I die. Here, come over, hit me. Hit me.
Oh,
hit
yeah,
me.
of course.
Ow. Ow.
Are you the Joker?
Harder.
Alright, say when. Good?
A little more. Just one more fast hit. Should do it. There we go. Alright, so...
now I'm going to go off screen, and then you meditate in the middle.
This has been Coyote Wild Friends Play Blade Symphony. I'm Taylor, and somehow I think I lost Chris. Not sure where he went. Well, I guess I'll just sit here and mind it. You missed!